Hello, my name's Isabel Higuero and I'm here today because it's been requested to tell you about my COVID experience and what it's like now living with long COVID. I couldn't really say that. I'm considered a key worker, so I ended up I was going into the office. I contracted it around early January 2021. I don't know whether I got it en route to work or in the office. However, it ended up being quite a grueling experience. Thankfully, I didn't get it to a critical state, which I am insanely grateful for and thankful for. I ended up having all the symptoms. I won't go through every symptom because you girls can look. You can look that up yourselves. It was beyond draining. I also remember having rash on my hands, which I can only gather it was from the fever. It was horrible. I remember an evening where I just had this insane headache. It was like as if all headaches had merged into one and created like the biggest, most craziest head ache ever. My neck was stiff, my face just hurt. I woke up crying in so much pain. I was thinking, should I call 999 or should I call 111? Luckily, my partner just jumped out and got me painkillers and comforted me, and we ended up just going to bed. So I'm so grateful. Throughout this whole experience, I can't thank my partner enough for how incredible he was throughout the whole experience, and my family and my friends, because they continuously checked up on me. That is insanely crucial to someone's recovery. I cannot state that any more clearly. To have that amount of support and love, right? That love there to want to help you recover. It was a horrible experience though. Even though, and that's the crazy, that's the mad thing, is that it was such a horrible experience, and to even think how worse it can get, and obviously seeing it in the media, seeing it in the news, it is horrendous. This is not a hoax. I'm going to state that clearly. This is not a hoax. This is real. I've never experienced anything like it. I understand fully, why certain age groups or why certain types of people can't fight it. It does not matter. I will be very clear with this. It doesn't matter who you are, what age you are. This will affect people differently. We've had friends, we've had family members, friends of families having different experiences altogether, similar symptoms, here and there and stuff, but the experience in itself, it's always different. So please don't ever think just because you have a runny nose or you come up with a COVID positive test it isn't hard, because you have no understanding of what it is for anybody or what it is for that person. So that's one thing I have to kind of say. Other than that, I mean, taste and sense went horrible. Obviously, I love cooking. I mean, we love cooking, so it was horrible not to taste your food. Or smell anything, which is just such a just a weird experience. You know, when you're so used to your senses, and two of them go or are manipulated or altered in some sort of way, it kind of really spins you out. I also experienced neurological effects from it. So my legs had pins and needles, and was shooting pain, kind of sort of similar to sort of paralysis, where they felt really heavy and numb, and I couldn't really feel the sheets at some points. It was quite scary in that aspect. I remember waking up the next morning and just, you know, not being able to walk properly. I felt like a calf, basically, like a new baby calf. Just all I can envision really was Bambi on ice, like, you know, with the legs just being like, yeah, but it obviously got better. But there was that point where I had that, obviously, day 7, breathing got worse. We had shortness of breath. We can breathe really well. There was that. The way I could describe it was like needing an asthma pump, an inhaler 24/7. It was that kind of sensation. Of course, I'm incredibly grateful it didn't get worse. As noted, obviously, around the world, how bad it can get in terms of the breathing and pneumonia. Thankful for that. Thankful for my partner, we were both very much making sure that each other were okay, and supported one another throughout the whole period. Wim Hof, I don't know if that helped us in terms of our breathing, but we did Wim Hof breathing techniques as soon as we started feeling the breathlessness. We ended up not getting progressively worse. What ended up happening, you know, to myself, luckily Scott recovered, but unfortunately I've ended up having long COVID. So what that means is that I still carry symptoms. It didn't take me 2 weeks to recover. It's taken me months, and certain symptoms kind of die out and fade away, and the breathlessness and the really tight chest, that didn't really go until probably a month or 2. I also, the extreme fatigue is still here. It's still here. It comes in waves. I also have, what is really bad is the brain fog. The migraines are like a weekly thing. These are weekly things I've still not been able to recover from. And yeah, also your mental health is really bad. Anxiety, I suffer from anxiety anyway, so my anxiety and depression got worse since having COVID. Luckily, I'm feeling much better now. I'm feeling more like myself. So once again, incredibly grateful for the people around me that provide me with so much support and love. And you know, it's this virus is scary. It has so many different effects, and all I can really say to you is to be careful out there, and to look out for one another, and be aware, be really mindful of what you do, and to have gratitude every day, like practice gratitude, because it's insane. This virus is insane, and how it can just be in your life still months afterwards is crazy. I don't know how long I'll have it for, but I'll let you know when it actually goes away. But till then, please look after yourselves, and thank you for all your loving and supportive messages throughout this experience. Take care. Mwah.